Dude, this thing sounds really good. Wow, sounds great. I just then was like I was just getting started, baby. Hey, how's it going? I'm Jules Leyhe. We're here today to talk about Stevie Ray Vaughan tone. We're gonna look at 3 generations of tube screamer pedals and see exactly how to dial in that Stevie Ray tone. All right, so let's look at our pedals that we have today. We have the Jam Pedals Tube Dreamer. We have an old 1980s TS-10 tube screamer. And we have a TS-808 reissue that's hand wired. All right, now the gear that I'm playing through my good old American Deluxe Strat. We're gonna run every pedal through the Vertex Steel String Clean Drive because that emulates the Dumble amp that Stevie Ray was playing through. And all that's gonna get played through my Fender Deluxe Reverb back here. All right, so now we're gonna hear each of the 3 Tube Screamer pedals back to back to back. I'm gonna play some clips from Texas Flood, Pride and Joy, and Lenny, and we're gonna crossfade one Tube Screamer example into the next so that you get a great ABC comparison of all 3 pedals. All right, so now that we've heard all 3 Tube Screamers, let's talk about them a bit. Let's start with the Jam Tube Dreamer. So the Jam Pedals Tube Dreamer sounds really good. It sounds like a really nice Tube Screamer. I like the fact that it has the toggle for a little bit more. If you want a little bit more gain and a little bit more bite to your tone, that's a really nice feature of this pedal. Other than that, it just offers that super clean, smooth, no rough edges drive, and that's definitely desirable, especially playing with something with single coils like this Strat. All right, so next let's talk about the TS-10. This is definitely, this was actually in Stevie Ray's rig. This just sort of fattens the whole thing up. I liked this one because the drive was more like a fatness to the sound. It's not really overdrived, in my opinion. It's just kind of like a big sound that you get. And that's what you hear from Stevie Ray's recordings and from his tone, is this just larger than life sound. And I feel like that pedal does a really good job of providing that. The 808 hand wired is really solid sounding. It's tight. It's kind of subtle. It's not super overbearing. It's nice. It would blend well with other effects. There's nothing about it that I'd really object to. Even when I turned the overdrive up pretty far, it was very doable. It was not like ever too much. So I really dig that about the pedal. All right, so now we've heard all three of our tube screamers, and in the Stevie Ray Vaughan vein, I personally felt like the TS10 nailed it. There's a certain warmth and just overall well-rounded sound you get when you have that pedal on. It sounds really warm and it inspires you to play your best. All right, so you've heard what I have to say, but I'm curious if you think I missed the mark or if there's a tube screamer pedal out there that I need to check out. Please leave a comment below and we'll be sure to check that out and get to it in a future video. If you'd like to support the channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to us. And you can also click the bell icon, and that way you'll be notified anytime we put up a future video.